You watch. There's going to be like nobody in this live right now. What's that?
So I need to look up there, right?
Yeah, you need to look up there. We're live. So like
Okay.
even if somebody comes back after any from here on out, they'll be able to hear this conversation. So you ready for this? You're not ready? All right. Look, we got one viewer, 2 likes. Can you guys do me a favor? If you can just drop in the chat, can you guys hear us clear? Say something real quick.
Something.
That works. Something that works.
Say something.
How do you guys hear the audio out there? Let's see. I think there's a delay between the chat. I just want if somebody can confirm the audio, then we can get rocking and rolling. Or who cares? I mean, if they're watching, obviously, I would hope that they could hear something. Let's see who is out there. Let me see if I could even see who is on right now.
What's on the TV?
What's on the TV? All the places that we've never been to.
Oh.
It's just the Apple thingamajigger. All right. I think they could hear us. I would think based on the little green dots. Again, guys, this is our second time going live. So please, if there's any technical issues, just bear with us. Look, I was almost starting to look at the screen down the bottom and not the camera.
Well, that's what I've been looking at. That's why I was asking.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, we want to get started here. First and foremost, welcome to our first, I guess, I don't want to call it a podcast because it's not a podcast, but I guess our first live session. First and foremost, before we continue, we want to just say thank you to all of you guys out here on YouTube. We wanted to just come on here today. And first and foremost, thank you guys for all of the love and support. I think we are nearing, close to 1,900 subscribers. Is that where we're at? Yeah. Somewhere up there. I mean, I just, after a while, we just stopped looking at it and we're just uploading content. But anyway, seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. We truly, truly appreciate it. Anything you want to say in addition to that? No?
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
For following, watching, liking, subscribing. Thank you.
Yeah, and at any point, guys, please feel free to engage with us on the chat. We just enabled the chat here, so everyone should be able to drop any comments, anything that you want to hear, or etc. Please just drop it in the, obviously in the chat. But I guess the first thing that we want to talk about, guys, is it's really like last week's adventure or our latest video that we just dropped, Punta Gorda. That was our first time in Punta Gorda. I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys have never been to Punta Gorda, definitely highly recommend checking out the area. What did you think about Punta Gorda?
I loved it down there.
Like, what was it that you liked about the area the most?
I don't even know. Maybe it's less busy than Sarasota.
It could
but
be.
I like everything on the Peace River that they have going on. There's so much on that river, so much happening as far as restaurants, entertainment, open water to ride.
No, it was definitely a cool area. I think it kind of gave you a little bit of that kind of like old town, like even going through Fisherman's Village, I think it was called, right? I don't know. It just reminded me of.
There's marinas to walk through. Yeah, it's busy there on that river.
Yeah, and
it's cool. So cool though. But then you could go back into like some very secluded areas on that river. So it's a cool spot.
Yeah, so what we did was, for those of you guys that haven't checked out the video yet, please consider giving it a watch. It's our latest long form upload. I want to say we uploaded it this past weekend, but I think one of the coolest things about that day was we spent the early part of the day literally out, I guess, on the Peace River, but closer to Charlotte Harbor. So we got a chance to like see the new Sunseekers Resort. What else did we do?
Yeah, that was Charlotte.
Yeah, that was Charlotte Harbor, right? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
We're terrible with that. We got to get a lot better with that, you know? I'm surprised people haven't complained like, hey, your description of the area sucks. Because like, first and foremost, we got to start by learning how to pronounce the name of some of these places, right? Man, maybe we should do that.
Well, a lot of times I'm quiet in videos because I just enjoy taking in the moment. I'm always looking at our daughter or if our son's with us, like engaging with him. So a lot of times I'm just taking in or, the moment all around, because I'm still blown away that we live here and can have these experiences. So
I know it's kind of crazy though, because there's times where we go out and I have full intentions of like bringing a camera and getting some video footage, and then I end up not even bringing the phone out. You know what I mean, or anything like
right.
that. Because you're right, you get so caught up in the moment, and I think that that's the hardest thing so far in the. Gosh, it's almost been 2 years since we've been doing this, right?
Over 2 years.
Over 2 years, right? And I think that's the hardest part, right? So far has been like, where do you draw the line of being in the moment and enjoying everything and having a camera, right? And again, we've only been doing it for a year and a half. I don't know what the next few years are definitely going to bring for us or the channel, but I feel like that is one of the hardest parts for me that I struggled the most, right? Because then either way, you kind of feel like, yeah, you want to get the videos, but at the end of the day, family comes first. You know what I mean? Those
Or
experiences.
friends. You're out on the water with friends, and
Yeah, no,
so fun.
I would definitely agree with that. And I think we're blessed too. We have so many cool friends that we've had the pleasure of meeting because of exploring our waterways, and also like we still have an opportunity to spend a lot of time with them even on the water. Well, as much as we can, but even that's a challenge.
Yeah.
Because if you're filming, you gotta, I've learned over time that if there's a bunch of people with us, guess what? My intentions might be to go in there. Hey, I'm gonna do a little filming, do a quick vlog. Next thing you know, you get caught up in the moment, and
and you're home, and you're like,
yeah, and you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even take the camera out of the compartment.
So.
But that's why, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but lately a lot of our videos, you'll see it's just a smaller group, and a lot of it has to do with just that. It's very, very hard because you kind of, I'll use a perfect example. Even when family come, right, for an extended period of time, it's like, you want to be cognizant of the fact that they also want to go out there and they want to explore, but they don't want to be on video, right? So I don't know how the heck we got into the challenges of doing this, but I guess it's just we're just going with the flow, right? But that's been one of it's a cool experience, but that has been one of the biggest, I think, like challenges for us. You know what I mean? So, but our upcoming adventure should be pretty awesome. Are you excited about that one?
Yes.
We're allowed to talk about it. It's not like a big secret. Yeah, guys. So this weekend we are going to be headed to Cabbage Key.
Am I bleeding?
I don't know if you're bleeding.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Sitting here scratching mosquito bites.
Florida problems.
Yep. So is that Saturday or Sunday?
I'm not going to say.
So I'm the one that's. It's funny because usually a lot of women are like, they have all the arrangements made of what's going on, who's going to be there, what they're doing. And I'm just totally like, just tell me the night before where we're going, what day. I'm there.
I know. I think that's one of the coolest things.
And that's
I may
our neighbor was dying laughing one night because it was a Saturday night at 9:00 at night, and Ray comes out of the garage. I was out there. I got home with Ava, and Ray comes out and he goes, "Hey, we're going on the water tomorrow morning. We're leaving at 5 a.m. or something, 5 or 6 a.m." And I'm like, "Okay." The neighbor's like, "What? Are you kidding me? Did you have any idea?" I'm like, "No, I just tell me."
Yeah, but see, I think that's part of the experience, and that's why we enjoy it so much. It's the unknown factor, right?
But we are struggling a little bit with our daughter. She's 12. She's going to be 13 in June. And she's just kind of like, well, she's always been such a low-key girl. Once she gets out on the water, she's good. But sometimes she's just like, I don't want to go out. I don't feel like it. I want to stay home. So we're just kind of struggling with that a little bit.
I know what could fix that. What do you think I'm going to say? A boat would fix that.
Yeah, a boat would definitely fix that for her. She likes the jet ski though, but she does like the boat. We did notice she liked the boat a lot.
Well, it's because she could kind of lounge and chill out, and she doesn't. You don't really have a need to be in the water.
Right. And I guess being a passenger on a jet ski gets kind of tiring, and
I mean, you've been a passenger on a jet ski before. Do you enjoy being a passenger on a jet ski? I mean, does anybody out there watching, or even if you're watching after we upload this live, be honest. Do you guys really enjoy being a passenger on a Sea-Doo or a jet or a Wave Runner or any of that? I bet you that the answer is no.
Probably no.
Because I could tell you right now, and I trust you, really, but that one time,
you don't trust me.
Well, I trust you at certain things, right? So, like that one time, why were on this? Why were we on the same ski?
Because Mark had mine. Mark was on mine.
That's right. That was when we first got your ski back from getting fixed,
and
we went to test it.
And then Ray's broke.
Okay, so there's a pattern.
Oh yeah.
So you broke my ski. You were driving and you broke my ski after breaking yours and finally getting back. But anyway, no. All kidding aside, that was my first time. That was my first time, I think, in the back of a ski, like ever, and I didn't like it. Actually, no. My first time was when I was teaching Ava, like just in case you have an emergency. I was teaching our daughter, like, hey, here's what you do. So we were like in a super secluded area, and I mean, she just knew what to do to the point where I thought she was going to lose me off the ski, right? I thought I was going to fall. Remember that? So that was my first time in the back of a ski. And then, but my first long extended ride was when you were riding, and I did not like it at all. Yeah. Let me see here. Familia Melesio said, hi guys, it's not as much fun. I have to be the one riding. So see.
Yeah, they have two.
Well, they have two skis and they prefer to ride. Yeah. It's you know what? It's one of those things that you have to be in control of, right?
It's just like driving a car.
It's sort of
like I want to drive.
Right. Well,
I want to be the driver.
I get it. Exactly. Because you feel like you're in control.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of how I feel like when I'm a passenger.
Except for when it's at night. Yeah. You don't want me driving.
No, well, not only that.
No, I mean the car.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't want you driving at night.
No. Yeah. I can't see too well.
No. And I'm glad that you agree on that. And we can agree on that together. And yeah, we'll just keep you driving during the daytime. Mm-hmm. But back to Saturday or this weekend's adventure. So we are headed to see again. I don't know how we keep going on these tangents, but
it's my fault.
It is your fault. Yep. But Saturday's adventures, I keep saying Saturday, and we really don't know what day it is yet.
No.
But this weekend's adventure, we are headed to Cabbage Key. Apparently, and I was doing a little bit of research, and even after doing research, I don't even know like what's true versus what's not. It just seems like most people are saying, or from what I can see online, that the song Cheeseburgers in Paradise by Jimmy Buffett was inspired by this restaurant, I guess, in Cabbage Island. What's it called? Is it the Casey Key Inn, or am I making that up?
You're making that up.
Yeah,
it's not the Casey Key.
I don't know what it is. But anyway, guys, so we're going to head there. Also, we have never been to North Captiva. Is that where we're going?
I think.
So we're also headed to North Captiva as well this weekend. So we're pretty jazzed up. We're pretty pumped. And we're looking forward to bringing that video together. So what else? Familia Melesio. It seems like you guys are the only ones watching. I really don't see anybody else. Maybe there's two others out there.
They're awesome.
Who are these guys here?
Yep.
I know. We got to bring them on one. Are we going to do another one of these? You think? Sure. Next Wednesday, 7:30 a.m.
I always say, just tell me.
Familia Melesio Stello says, I'm your biggest fan. You know what? I'm also your biggest fans. We follow every single one of your pages. You guys are truly awesome. You guys are an amazing family.
They are.
Yep. And we look forward on going on another adventure with you guys soon. Plus, you know what? And your cooking skills are top notch as well. So that also helps. I'm just kidding. No, but we really, really care a lot about you guys. You guys are awesome. What else do we want to talk about? Anything?
I'm trying to get in the habit of looking at the camera out there.
Oh, yeah. I keep looking at the screen and not the camera, but got it. This is too many screens.
Yeah. So next video will be better. I look like heck. Had a crazy day at work. And
I had a crazy day at work.
I keep like licking my teeth because we just finished dinner. I don't know if anything's in my teeth.
I don't think you have anything in your teeth. Let me see. No, you're all good. You are good. But no, this week was definitely, I shouldn't say this week was, because we're only halfway through the week.
Halfway.
A lot
more to
happen.
come. More to come.
Yeah, a lot could happen this week.
But
Just realized a lot can happen this week still. But
yeah, so we'll be out on the water more soon. I personally do not like the cold water at all. Our season is changing here finally. I think the temperature still is like in the 60s, 68.
right now it's 72 degrees, but
but I mean the water temperature I think is
the water temperature is ridiculous. And you know what? I'm going to ask Familia and Melissa, weren't they just on the water?
Yep.
Hey, how was the water when you guys were out there last week? If you guys are still on. It's too cold. I have zero motivation of going out there. The only reason why we're going on Sunday is because we're going to be on the boat. Other than that, I don't think I would have I don't think I have it in me to pull the Sea-Doos. That end, our garage door has been broken for how long now?
Let's not go there.
I told you the guy's coming.
Ray tells me every 2 weeks the garage door guy is coming.
Yeah, we still have a broken garage door. So I was trying to get a friend of mine to do it. And it's nothing against him because, I mean, he lives really, really far. So I've been trying to kind of hold out.
Yeah, I don't want him driving.
Yeah, I don't want him driving just to fix a garage door. You know what I mean?
Hours.
Exactly. So I'm kind of dragging my feet on that one. But I just came to the realization we can't pull the Sea-Doos out until that garage door is fixed. Let's see. They said it was chilly, but, we can't stay away from the water.
I know.
They went to Key Pass. Where is Key Pass? You ever hear of Key Pass?
I'm trying to picture where I saw them at.
Or
area that is.
Is it missing?
Tampa Bay.
Is it missing?
Tampa.
Where's Key Pass? So while they answer, let me ask you a question. What's been your favorite part about the Exploring Our Waterways adventure? Just not necessarily the going out there, the exploring part, but just in general, what's been your favorite part about this whole process? Because I could tell you this much. 2 years ago or 3 years ago, if you would have asked me if you would ever be in front of a camera and talking to a camera.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I would have said absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
Part of moving to Florida was also overcoming my fear of the water. So it's big, it's powerful, it scares me, but overcoming that fear of being out there in open water.
So is that kind of what just motivates you and drives you?
Yeah,
to do this,
a lot
on the water?
Of fears. Since we moved here, I just really have come out of
a
lot of shells.
A lot of shells.
And I'm still coming out of a lot of shells.
No,
but just exploring Florida Waterways has really opened up.
Well, we're exploring our waterways.
I mean, yeah.
I know what you mean.
Just opening. How do I say this? God.
I think it's gotten you more confident.
Yes. Just in all aspects. As far as getting comfortable with a lot of the water thing, socially, editing.
That's right. You're also you're now starting to share some of your own little shorts and more short form content, but
yeah.
And it seems like it's slowly growing. Right?
Yep.
See,
I have a couple minutes.
Oh my God, you look so worn out, by the way. And sorry to change it. It looks like
you're
ready to take a nap.
It was just a really, really strange day.
Strange day.
Strange.
It's.
I can't say bad because you know what? When we get out of bed every morning, that's a blessing in itself, and my family's healthy and safe. So.
It's crazy.
Can't complain, but just it was a very weird day.
What's crazy to me is we work when I'm not traveling and I'm home, we work from home. And like, there's just days that I don't see you at all. And I think today was one of those days that I didn't see you at all. I think I heard you like way back where somewhere in your office, but I didn't even see you today. Now thinking about it,
I also get up at 3:50 in the morning.
yeah, well, you're out of
So
your
I'm
mind.
a little beat by this time of the night.
You're out of your mind. Who gets up? Let's see. But I don't see where I can type one. Oh, Mr.
You know who gets up that early?
Mr.
Marcos
B
and Gloria.
is watching us right now on YouTube, and he does not know how to where to find the chat option for the videos. And you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, I get up at
Let me try
3:50. Get my day started working out. You got to take care of you first before you do anything else.
I wake
I
up.
know you don't. We have two different mindsets. Ray takes care of Ray after hours, and I'm the one first thing in the morning. It's like I need to do me mentally.
So you wake up at what?
physically.
3:30.
3:50.
And you go to bed
Out
at what
of bed
time?
by 4:15.
So you're out of bed by 4:15. And what time do you go to bed at night? I know the answer.
The goal is lights out by 9:30, but I mean that's the goal. But by 10, it's like if I'm sitting on a couch still at 10 watching news, I'm like, oh my God, Ray, I gotta go. I gotta go to bed.
Yep. And by 10, it's quiet hours. I have to like creep into the room.
Oh,
otherwise,
Ray likes to come in and crush the water bottle, leave the bathroom door open to brush his teeth. Yep. But
I feel like that's the traditional marriage, right?
Whatever.
So what's my schedule's pretty similar, except we're on a different shift, right? So I like to get up at 7:30, sometimes like 7:47-ish, right? Like that's what I like. My goal is to be in bed. My goal to be in bed by what would you say, 12:30?
I don't know.
I think it's like 12:30. Like that's my goal to be in bed, 12:30 at night. But most nights I don't come up to bed till like 1:30, 2 o'clock. Because my brain just doesn't freaking stop. Like the other day, I came upstairs, got ready for bed, jumped into bed at 1:30 in the morning. I kid you not. And then I remembered a work email that I forgot to send out. So then I got out of bed. I came into the office. For those of you guys that have YouTube channels and stuff that are watching, this is going to totally resonate. I went back in the office, checked the YouTube studio insights because it was open.
Yeah.
Looked at my phone and checked the Facebook insights, checked all those things, sent the email. And before you know it now, it was like 2:30 in the morning, almost 3 a.m.
So you have 10 open screens and hundreds of tabs. So, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just the way that my brain functions. Like I have to constantly be moving. Like the other night took the cake, right? The other night, I think it was the last video we launched, right? I remembered at 12:30 in the morning while sitting on the couch watching TV that I needed to have a video uploaded to YouTube by 9 a.m. It was a Friday night? Yeah, it was. It was Friday night because the YouTube video came out on Saturday. Mm-hmm. So it was a Friday night, 12:30. I realized I need to upload a video by 9 a.m. on Saturday. And with YouTube, like for those of you guys that don't know, if you're doing like a 10-minute or 12-minute 4K video, it'll upload. But the problem is that it takes hours for it to render in 4K, right? So best practice is when you upload it as a private video. You edit, you put your description, you do everything, your thumbnail, and then you schedule it, right? So by the time you would think that it goes live, it's already in 4K. So I was already running against the clock. So it was 12:30 at night. I didn't realize that. I realized the video was not uploaded yet. So I sat down in the computer and I edited from, I think it was like 12:30. I think I finally was able to upload the video at 3 a.m. Saturday morning. And then I was out of bed early that day because I wanted to make sure. I think I was.
No, you slept in.
Till what time? 9?
Maybe 9.
9? Okay, well, that's not sleeping in on a Saturday.
10.
Maybe it was 10. All right. So maybe I slept in a little bit, but the video was out there. We got Obi Ski TV. What's going on, man? How are you? Man, what a great ride we had with you, Obi. Actually, Familia Messio, you were also there with Obi when we went to the Wikiwachi Springs ride.
Yeah, that was fun.
But anyway, going back to that. So that's just the way that I'm programmed, and we're totally different. And what's crazy about it is it's been like that since we were like teenagers, late teens, right? Because you were always an early person. I mean, no, I used to actually be an early
We were
person.
talking about this the other day.
When we first started dating,
when
I used
we met
to.
our high school teacher, he was saying how Ray would be walking down the hallway in the morning. Good morning, Mr. Bevilacqua. I'm like, Ray?
Man, what
Yeah.
happened? I think the corporate world
And
ruined me.
I was the one always running late. And
You think the corporate world ruined me, and now I'm just like this grouchy, like morning person?
the Grinch.
The Grinch. Man, it just hits me. Like even my boss sends me messages in the mornings asking me if I'm awake. Like, do I really give off that vibe?
Not at all, dear. Not at all.
Well, you know what? I feel like for me, what works is working through the night on our personal stuff. You know what I mean? It's hard because during the morning, you know what I mean? Like during your day, your entire day is just consumed by everything. So you really don't have time to do the stuff that you want to do for yourself until late at night. You know what I mean? So I don't know, program different. Obi, saw your last video, man. Great job. I'm actually thinking about doing that glide or super slick on my RXTX at some point. The bottom is just starting to get a little scuffed up, even from just like, I don't know why. It's got like some marks from the bunkers on the trailer, even though I had those adjusted. So I really want to get a coating of something down there just to kind of keep it looking good. And it seems like it works well according to your videos. So, and if it doesn't, I'm just going to go and call you out and said that you led me to a bad purchase. I'm just kidding. He said it's definitely worth it. It's good peace of mind. I know. Tell me about it. So like Brooks Key, she has that, what do they call it? The Polytech Hall, which it's kind of like that rough, like bottom. It's not like mine where it's painted, and it's just, you kind of just feel so much better about it. Mia says hi. Hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia. She's so sweet.
She is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey, how's her Obi? How's her swimming skills coming along? I remember she was just learning how to go under the water without holding her nose when we met at Wikiwachi. She wants to go back to Wikiwachi.
That was a good day.
Dude, Wikiwachi was a great day.
Ava loved it there too.
She's a mermaid in the making. You know what, Obi? Speaking of which, I definitely could be down for a kayak adventure on Wikiwachi. Honestly, like, I enjoyed it.
I don't know, Obi.
Well, we'll just do
watching those kayakers go by struggling. What do you think?
Yeah, but we'll do those that drop you off at wherever the heck the direction of the.
And we're just gliding along. Ski.
Familia Malesio said, sign them up. Yeah, but see, like, here's the thing. I think that don't some of these springs have places like they'll drop you off so you go with the current and then they pick you up. I want to say downstream, but in Florida,
King's Landing.
I guess there is still technically downstream in Florida. It's just not downhill, it's downstream. But then
but that Karen pushed me right into the bushes, remember?
Who did?
The Karen of the.
I thought you said, here's what I thought you said. I thought you said Karen pushed you into the bushes. And I'm like, who the hell is Karen? Right? You meant the current.
Hey, never mind.
You meant the current. No, yes. I think the lady that was with us. With the gentleman.
Well, that's what I wasn't saying.
I think her name was Karen. So that's why when you said that, I'm like, what?
The Karen threw me into the bushes.
Yeah, they did. And Obi, I think Obi lost a camera because of the bushes or a tree or something.
He was saving somebody.
Oh yeah, he was saving the kayaker. Right, Obi?
And then he lost his camera.
Yep, it's the price you pay to be a nice guy, Obi. You lost your 360.
Yep.
You know what? I think you should send like a Jigging with Jordan out there to look for it. I mean, I'm sure it's still out there and I'm sure it's no longer operational, but that was such a freaking good day. Honestly, though, it was just very chaotic. Right? Like there was just so much traffic on the Weeki Wachee that, again, I want to go in a kayak. I really do. As long as they drop me off somewhere at the beginning and they pick me up in like a car so I don't have to paddle against the current, I'm cool with that. But we definitely should line that up. And Familia Malesio, definitely we will sign you up.
When it's warm.
Yeah, but you don't want to get too warm if you're going to be in a kayak.
Yeah, but the spring's nice and cold in the summer.
That is true.
Even though you're not allowed to jump in now, right? Or something?
No, you can't, right? Obi, correct me if I'm wrong, but Weeki Wachee does not allow you to jump off. You can't get out of your vessel, right? Or a kayak, etc. if I remember correctly.
Right?
Yeah, they did. I think too many people were just hanging out and just, I guess, damaging it. You know what I mean? So it's understandable. And look, and not only that, but to be quite honest, like with all the traffic of people and everything else there, like at least from what we encountered, and I think we went during the week, if I remember correctly, right? We went like on a Monday. I think it was a holiday for sure, but because I was off of work, but it was super, super packed.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't know if it's something that I would definitely, I don't know. I want to do it on a kayak. He said you can't even anchor anywhere anymore.
Nowhere.
So you can't.
The state park.
Nope. So I guess the last time we were there and had that Summer Lux experience, that was it, huh, Obi? I guess we did go out with a bang, though. You know what I mean? That was a freaking great, great day out on the water. Another one that's on the radar, and I don't know if any of you guys that are on have been to it yet, is the one in Orlando that I want to go to.
King's Landing.
King's Landing. That's another area we definitely would like to check out. I think it'll be really, really cool to explore King's Landing with a kayak. You went to King's Landing, Obi? Do you have a video on your channel or anything?
I heard mixed.
Oh, no, he said we did, meaning we had a blast that day and we went out with a bang. Got it.
I heard mixed opinions about King's Landing.
I think we should go to King's Landing.
Yeah.
Because I hear that out of all the springs, that's the one that you will more than likely encounter a gator.
Oh, yeah, that was the one.
That was the one, right?
Video, yeah.
We were watching the video, and they were saying
like,
And I don't know. I mean, these people love gators. So, Obi, get that on our schedule.
With all the gators. He does a lot of videos with them.
Yeah, Obi, that was another great video. Wasn't that on the, what river was that? What river were you just on? No, I don't think it was Kissimmee. Was it the Peace River? No, we were on the Peace River. But yeah, no, I know. Me too, Obi. So we live close to Mayaka State Park, and we even just like going out there and just walking around and just checking it out. Little Manatee River.
That's where
Isn't that where we pass on 75? And I always say, hey, look, I want to go ride down there or something.
Mm-hmm.
That, going. You're not going?
I'm not going.
Why not?
Nope.
What's wrong with it?
Nope.
It's just a little Manatee River.
Nope.
You go on the regular Manatee River. What's wrong with the little one?
Nope.
He said it's a good spot.
Yeah. Did you see all the gators?
I mean, they're not going to eat you.
They might.
He says video is coming soon. So definitely got to do that.
Was that by the dam? Wasn't it? Because Justin was telling us to ride that river.
No, I think
dam, or something. There's like a part that you're allowed to ride. And then a certain part that's probably no motors.
I don't think so, because I don't think the Little Manatee River and the regular Manatee River are connected. Now, I don't know if they come together somewhere in the dam. I've never looked at it that way, but
I feel like Justin was telling us to ride there or something.
I think Justin was saying when we come out of Fort Hamer to make a left. Remember that? But the last time I made a left, I almost got stuck. It was too shallow. So I guess it depends on the time of the day and the tide, Why is Alexa just talking? Alexa, stop. Sorry. She goes off at all times. Familia Malesio said, okay, Obi said it was during low tide. They got stuck, or he got stuck going up the river, so they had to turn back and head out to the bay. Familia Malesio saying they are with you, Brooke. They said,
Thank you.
No gators for us.
Yeah.
Really? Would you guys go to Mayaca State Park with us and walk around? Or you're not even comfortable with that? I'm sorry if I'm putting you on the spot, Familia Malesio.
I don't take the trails. I just, the back trails, just the main. I'm okay with that. Like Ray will go a little bit deeper than me. And I'm like, nope, I'll watch you from here.
Yeah, I mean,
he had me trekking through by the water through 2 foot of grass. They hide in there, Ray. You got to be careful.
So,
because I don't know if I could save you.
From a gator?
Yeah.
Sure you can.
If he started to bite you.
I don't know. Collect insurance. Just kidding. We're just kidding.
Yes.
He said he wants to ride the Mayaca River. I don't know if you can. Can you take a motorboat? I know that part by the park you can't, right?
About. Yeah, I didn't know.
I'll tell you what, Obi, we should do an airboat on the Mayaca River. That would be pretty awesome. I would like to do an airboat tour. That is the one Florida thing that I have not done. And I want to do that. Well, that and the Everglades thing that I was telling you about. He said he wants to ride the Mayaca River. Who else? Familia Malesio, don't worry. You're coming with us to the Little Manatee River, and you and Brooke can have that experience together with the Gators. Obi, he said he don't know. He tried researching it. He did an airboat on the Everglades, and it was awesome. That's what I want to do. I want to do an airboat.
Our teacher was just telling us he got on an airboat, and it was wild.
I think our teacher is actually watching right now. Well, when she says our teacher, guys, we are out of school already.
Yes, I'm sorry.
She met our high school teacher.
That we met the other day in Tampa, Mr. Bevilacqua. But he was saying the airboat ride he took, the guy was like wild. He was like zipping and flying all over the place.
Yeah, he said he almost hurt himself.
Like Dino's doors back out. So
see, like that, I need Mr. B, if you're watching this video right now, that airboat tour that you said the guy was wild and you almost pulled something riding it, right? I think your back or something.
It was very rough.
Send me the number. That is the airboat ride that I am mostly interested in. Yep. Sounds like a blast.
For a week.
I mean, you got to live once, right? So, Familia Malesio, they're just laughing. I will say this is way better than the test I did last night. The test I did last night was absolutely terrible. In fact, I went back, I viewed it. What are you doing?
I'm looking at my hair and it's like there was something like sticking straight out.
Yeah, but yesterday's live was terrible. But I got to tell you, I like this live thing. I think we need to do it more often. In fact, what do you say? I say we come back next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. You just check your schedule?
Yeah, that's the way I think. I'm like,
got it. Yeah. So anyway, guys, really, really appreciate you guys jumping on. I think we had a total of 6 viewers, but that's okay. You got to start these live streams somewhere. Hold on. Oh, yes, for sure. We have to do that, Obi. Stay on. He wants to go to Boca Grande.
I can't see.
You can't see the chat?
No.
I'm going to hook you up so that you can see the chat from your phone.
So I keep going like this.
Yeah, so Obi wants to go to Boca Grande.
I can't see well.
Obi, I know.
Out on the water, I'll tell people, stay away from me. I can't see well.
Obi, there's just like you know what? We were going to sign up, but we'll spend 2 more minutes because I want to tell Boca Grande with you. You just don't understand. Boca Grande, Stump Pass, Gasparilla, Cayo Costa.
Oh my God, I love it down there.
Obi, that area, it's actually Familia Malesio went with us to Stump Pass. We joined Ocean Vibes Jet Ski Life, Mario and Glory. Mario, oh my God. Marcos, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I meant to say Marcos. We went with Marcos and Gloria, and we went with Familia Malesia. But anyway, Obi, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Minnesota Key,
We
Boca
love
Grande
it.
Sandbar, Stump Pass. Seriously,
Went
like,
to Pelican. Was it called?
oh,
Pelican?
look, Mr. B figured out the chat. Captain Bob's Airboat Tour. Obi, we're going on Captain Bob's Airboat Tours. That's the crazy wild guy.
Yes.
We're going to write that down. We're doing that. But Obi, so the area just has like a lot of Key Largo vibes, right? Like the mangrove areas and just super, super cool area.
So chill there.
We're going to set it up. So I'm going to reach out to you offline. I'll do that sometime tomorrow, and we can plan it. I will say it's best when the temperature warms up a little bit.
Yeah, I think didn't Obi go to Snake Island before? I
Oh,
think he did that with
yes.
It was his ride or something.
Yeah, but Snake Island, it's I think what, like maybe like 20 minutes south even. Well, the problem is
I don't know.
it's you can't ride it from Snake Island. You could, but you got a lot of no wake areas, so it'll take you forever. It's not even worth
don't
it.
Follow me because I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, but we'll definitely line that up, man. I am always down for Stump Pass. Honestly, out of all the places on the Gulf Coast that I've ridden and we've been on, and I got to say, I'm not saying from a beaches perspective. So somebody here that, loves Siesta Key, please don't, I'm not talking about beaches, just talking about just general areas to ride or boat on the Gulf Coast. I got to say that right now, that Minnesota
Key, it's like so chill. It's not like
it's
a spot
different
that you're going to go and I don't know. Like it's a great spot for families.
That's what I'm saying. It's
like
just, it's my favorite area.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. It's a really, really cool area and
easy to anchor down there.
Yep. It's super shallow for the most part. You can ride from Stump Pass to Boca Grande. We've done it actually. So we've done that ride. Actually, we've done Cayo Costa to Boca Grande to Stump Pass, then back to Boca Grande. We've done that in one day. I don't know if I would ever do that again, but we definitely, that was brutal that day.
Long.
I think that was like the
first ride. It's a long no wake zone.
I think that was like that only time that I put away the skis without cleaning them. And then I got up the next day and actually did it. It was just such a freaking day. But anyway, Ovi, we'll connect offline. Mr. Bevilacqua, thank you so much for joining our live. And thank you so much for sharing Captain Bob's air tour information. Definitely going to hit him up. Familia Malesia, I see that you guys are still on as well. Great to have you guys on here. And look, we're going to call it a night, but we're going to see you guys next Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I hope you guys enjoyed the little, a little interaction with us here, and we'll catch you on the next one. Talk to you guys soon.